EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from the Steel City. Here comes a return from the end zone. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Working out of the gun. It's the pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball.
At their own 41-yard line.
What?
Throwing to begin. It's Wilson. He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
3rd and a yard. From the shotgun, Wilson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
An 8-yard loss brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt. Returnable from the 17. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, it's Fields. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Fields. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
They'll take over 1st down and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now Wilson on the designed run. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
4-yard loss on the play.
From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Russ. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, It's Wilson. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now, Fields. Going deep downfield for Judy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go, sir.
Throwing again. Fields on 2nd and 10. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Complete to number 22.
Chip Grant. Here we go.
Tillman, the man in motion.
Go.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Fields going deep downfield for Judy. That is brought in. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line.
Here we go.
1st down. Fields. He's going to keep it himself. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Hey, Monday. Here we go.
To throw is Fields. That one taken in. Middle of the end zone. David Njoku. Touchdown, Browns. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Hardy now with the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Another run here with Harris. And he's going to pick up the 1st down across midfield and down at the 49.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Second and 7. Here's Harris. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
What? What?
Quick throw on target to Pickens. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Go 14.
Here's Wilson to throw. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. It's 2nd down.
What? Hey, hey! Who ain't coming?
Play action. Now, Wilson. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
Tillman, the man in motion. On 1st and 10, Fields. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Fields. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Fields. That is hard. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10, it's 1st and goal. It is a big play for the Browns. A gain of 66 yards.
Here we go.
They go play action with Fields. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. To throw is Fields.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
Hey, Ken. Here we go, son.
Fields to throw for it. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. Najee Harris. Inside the 30. And they won't.
It's Week 15 of the NFL.
And our focus is on George Pickens.
Always staying busy, he's your league leader in receiving yards. It's the Steelers and the Ravens
Under the lights on Monday night.
Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the North Shore of the Allegheny and Ohio Rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate, Scott, Brock Hewitt here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking the sweep and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity?
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
All go special! All go special!
Ross off the play fake. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. Complete beyond the marker. And he's down. It looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. All right, set now. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Running behind center. He loses the football. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Get beyond the line. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. Russ now from the gun. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Wilson now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns.
Wilson now off the play action. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick.
Oh, yeah!
Jackson on 3rd and 1. Has it down close. Touchdown, Baltimore. Throwing on 3rd, Wilson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Facing fourth down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. He better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. First down, here's Russ. And this one too far in front of him, it's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Throwing again is Russ. He goes back. Oh no, the ball is loose! And they pick it up, time to push for that marker. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed, and got him the ball.
And this is going to be incomplete. Great-looking catch. Back of that sideline and win out of bounds. We've got fourth down. Once more, it's Wilson. Into traffic, complete. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Options are open here. It's second and inches. From the gun, they go with Harris. And he gets in, touchdown! The Steelers down by only 2 in the fourth. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Wilson's throwing for it. Escapes the puck, and he gets into the end zone. This one all time. Taking the handoff, now Wilson. Oh, big moment here. This is intercepted. Brandon Stevens has it. And he's going to... Desperation time here on fourth. And it falls incomplete. The Ravens will fly home with the win. And they take...
It's Week 16 of the NFL.
And the spotlight is on Najee Harris.
Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Steelers offense and Russell Wilson headed back onto the field. Here's Wilson to throw. And he's been incredible all year long. The NFL's leader. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler. They'll go. Here's Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. To throw, Williams. That's to Moore, and he's got it. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
It's Week 17 of the National Football League. And the focus is on Najee Harris, your standard at running back this season, pacing the league.
A first carry for Najee Harris. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Wilson. He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Wilson. That's swung out wide to Harris. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Wilson now off the bootleg. It's Najee Harris now on back-to-back plays with a catch. And he'll get it down here to the 43. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there. Harris starts the drive on the ground, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now a give, running left is Harris. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. They'll come up now 3rd and 9. Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just toss it away. So now it's Wilson. He'll let it fly for Austin. And that's caught inside the 30. Step out of bounds here inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4. Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And he's into the end zone. Throwing is Wilson. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Battle. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. And that Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Play action. It's Wilson. Across the formation, he hits Austin. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. On the give, this is Harris. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. To throw is Wilson. That throw finds Pickens in the end zone. They'll start the drive with Harris. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Wilson. He'll let it fly for Austin. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Play action. Now Wilson eluding the pressure right. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Here's Wilson. And incomplete on the deep ball. Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Wilson. Being chased out left. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Steelers 1st down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Now 2nd and 9. Now here's another carry for Harris. And he is going to be close to a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bengals 30. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's able to get the 1st here as he's taken down at the 25. They go play action with Wilson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler.
One, ready?
Now Burrow. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 17-yard line.
Here we go. 11 MT, 11. 11 Thomas, 11.
To throw,
11.
Burrow. This pass complete to Higgins. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. They'll start on the ground with Harris. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Steelers...
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. First throw in overtime now for Wilson. Over the middle, it's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up second down. They hand this off to Harris. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
Alert.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. Second down coming up. Here's Wilson. It's intercepted. Sheds off the tackle. Well, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone.
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
Here we go. 12, 11 MT, tape.
This is Brown going up the middle. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
11 Thomas.
Now time to see what Burrow can do here at OT. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
12.
Complete to number 1, Jamar Chase.
Now it's Burrow. Another fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And a costly mistake. Coaches talk so much about ball security, and in overtime, so paramount.
Partner, do you ever wonder if maybe they talk about it too much?
Too much, yeah.
Doesn't seem like you can, but maybe by discussing it time and time again, and you know they overemphasized it here, it almost became self-fulfilling.
And any points beat them here. Field goal or a touchdown now. Wilson. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. A give to Harris. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. They go play action now. Wilson. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. It's brought in by Harris. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Steelers.
Now Wilson. Steps away to his left. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a second down and 9. Here's Wilson to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Harris. Just a gain of a couple there. 3rd and 7 now. Back to throw. Wilson. And it's caught over the middle. Wilson. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 40. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. They'll try the right side with Harris. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. They run again with Harris. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's third down. Wilson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Wilson. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. And now the Bengals are going to call. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles. Especially